Anime Vanguards update 1.75 dropped about 13 hours ago from when I am recording this video, and I have a few issues with the update, not just with the game or the devs, but also the community. For one, I find it moronic to say that I'm glazing the devs or the game in general because I'm not hate watching it. It's lame to have a mentality like that, but I understand that a lot of you don't have the wisdom to form your own opinion yet. But that doesn't mean that I don't understand where you guys are coming from. The update shouldn't have released with this many bugs, and it's very amateurish to release an update like that regardless of how many people were complaining about update times and such. I feel like this update was released early due to the amount of bugs and weird glitches the update released with. And Anime Vanguards is no stranger to bugs, but this is just ridiculous. 3 weeks isn't as bad as a lot of people think, especially with how competitive HCD games are. Go ahead and let Anime Reborn burn itself out by trying to release weekly or bi-weekly updates. Let ALS burn itself out by being ALS. It's undeniable that this game as of today is the best anime tower defense game out right now. I think the update is very fun. I like the steel ball mechanic, I like the sturdy mechanic. Those are the fun gameplay mechanics I'm talking about whenever I say that this game is not just another anime tower defense game, and it'll force you to actually think. So good job on that. I just don't think it made any sense for the update to release in the state that it's in. All that's going to do is put more stress on you guys to hurry up and hotfix an update rather than take the time to make sure that everything will work as intended at least 80% of the time. I think small bugs and glitches are more funny rather than game breaking, but something like the enemy spawning under the stage is crazy. That's like 50% of the tower defense gameplay's bag just under the stage. I do like the update more than I dislike it though, because it's a pretty fun update right now, and it gets me excited for update 2, but I don't like that the update released with no codes. I have an entire video based on why new codes are very important, and too long didn't watch. It isn't for well-established players at the end of the day. Not everyone is putting as much time nor effort as someone like me is going to put into the game. A few rerolls or gems don't hurt, especially for new players that pick up the game because their favorite character finally got added to it. The devs did release some codes while I'm writing this, but I'm almost inclined to say it's too little too late. This is just another reason why I think the update was released early due to criticism or whatever, because if it doesn't take too long to make codes, why didn't the update release with any? There's no way you guys thought that it would be a good idea to do that, especially if you're trying to get the community on your side after all the rampant hate. Speaking of the community, you guys sound so miserable just coming to anybody who doesn't hate blindly on the game, calling them glazers or saying they've been paid off, or my favorite, just trying to keep the content creator role. A Discord role or an in-game title doesn't do anything for me in terms of my life. It's cool I've been recognized by the devs for making content that they find enjoyable since I am playing their game after all, but that doesn't change the fact that I'm speaking my and only my opinion whenever I'm on stream or in a video. Seems like a few of you guys just want people to be as miserable over a Roblox game as you are, and that's sad, and I hope you guys heal through your trauma on a real note. There are a bunch of other games you guys could be playing if you don't like this one, including games that aren't on Roblox. There are even games you can go outside and play with your friends like 21, Hopscotch, hell, even just going outside might be a little good for the brunt of you. Either way, I hope both sides of this game learned something from this video. To the devs, just keep doing what you're doing and take all the sensible criticism into consideration. Please do not release any more updates early. Whether or not you release this update early, I'll never know, but just based on the state of it, it feels like it. To the community, please shut the fuck up and stop acting so weird on the internet over a Roblox game. This is a game where you click and put a unit down to fight for you. Of course the devs aren't going to interact with the people who blindly hate on them, that's just common sense. A lot of other content creators have brought up the rampant negativity on the internet lately, saying that maybe this is all because of it, but no. It's because 90% of you guys can't form an opinion on your own, and you ally yourself with the opinion that most people go with rather than forming your own thoughts. If tomorrow everybody in Gen Chat starts saying they love the game for no reason at all, other than, I don't know, it's just the best game ever to grace the planet, you guys are gonna jump ship and go bandwagon that opinion too. Either way, this video was no hate towards either parties, especially because I've seen both sides of the quote-unquote war from the devs perspective and from the people who just play the game's perspective. Just my perspective on what I'm seeing happening in the community. Anyways, this is a kudo. I've exhausted my opinion on that. Next video might be the Psycho video so I can get her out of the way. You know, filler content and all. I'm gonna stream a lot more often too, so please turn on the post notifications. You guys can also become a channel member today with some pretty interesting perks. What else? Oh yeah, go ahead and subscribe. Leave a like, dislike if you dislike the video, but I'm out of here.